Today's lesson is on reading calendars. Last week we discussed reading schedules, and so now we're going to look at calendars, which involve processing more information at one time. So what is a calendar? Well, a calendar is a visual representation of the days, weeks, and months of a given year. Calendars provide a system for organizing days so that we can keep track of time and other important events. We use calendars for tracking our school year, our work year, community events. Different businesses use different calendars. So there might be a calendar of ongoing events at a theme park. There might be a calendar of ongoing events at a museum or other establishment. And so here we have an example of our school district's calendar. And so as you'll see, they break down the calendar according to the school year. And so it doesn't traditionally start with January because, as we know, school starts in August. And so it's going to start with that lay period of July and then go into August. And so it lists all the months that you are in school from August through the first week of June. And also, it doesn't include summer school, which is what a lot of you guys attend, but this just helps us to visualize, okay, what days do we have school? What days do we not have school? i.e., what days are holidays? Example, in 2 weeks, you guys have Christmas break, and this year you get 3 weeks off as opposed to 2. So pretty cool. And so this calendar is informative for attendance so that we make sure that we are going to school when we need to be there. So that was a look at a yearly calendar. We're going to look at how to read a monthly calendar first. And so the example on the bottom left-hand corner is a monthly calendar. It's the monthly calendar for December 2020. A monthly calendar highlights important events that occur throughout a given month. A monthly calendar is often presented as a table. And so this visual you see right here, it's a table that has columns and rows. The columns represent the labeled days of the week. So there's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then the rows, which we read side to side, represent the weeks of this month, of that particular month. In this case, it is December. So this would be week 1 of December, week 2 of December, week 3 of December, week 4 of December, and week 5. So December 2020 has 5 weeks. A monthly calendar is really helpful for determining what dates fall on what days of the week. For example, if I wanted to know what day of the week that Christmas falls on, I know that Christmas is December 25th, that's the date. I would find my date by looking for the number 25. And so I trace it up to see what day of the week it falls under. It falls under a Friday, okay? Hanukkah started December 10th. And so I would find number 10 and trace it up to see, oh, Hanukkah started on a Thursday, all right? It's going to start Thursday. It starts next Thursday, in fact. And so that's how I'd read it. Going up and down is days of the week. Side to side would be weeks of the year, okay? And so these are the different days. Now, if I'm looking at a yearly calendar outlines the given months and their specific dates for a specific year. A yearly calendar will often abbreviate the days of the week the days of the month, because there's a lot of information to display at once, and unfortunately we can't fit it all. And so if you'll look at, for example, January, it says SMTWTFS. That stands for the days of the week, starting with Sunday. So that's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It'll also list out the dates of the 12 months of the year. So there's 12 months from January to December, and those are the different dates and the days that they fall under. A yearly calendar is really helpful for comparing the dates of 2 different months and for visualizing more information at once. So that previous example that I showed you guys of our academic calendar, that's an example of a yearly calendar, okay? That's our yearly school calendar. So let's answer some questions. All right, so we're going to look at an example of a calendar, and we're going to answer some questions based on it so that we can practice our calendar comprehension skills. The question asks us, what day is December 4th? Well, I know that this is a monthly calendar, and so it's written as a table where the days of the week are columns and the weeks of the month are rows. So I'm going to go and find the 4th, the date of the 4th. Awesome. I trace it up and it tells me that December 4th is a Thursday. Awesome. Okay. This one is unique in that it's not only a monthly calendar, it's also someone's personal schedule. So this is a nice integration of the two skills that we've been learning about these past few weeks. So this question asks us, when is the flight to LAX? So this one's a little more challenging because you're not really looking for numbers. You're looking for worded information. Okay, so I'm looking for the box that says flight to LAX. I have here work, math exam. Oh, flight to LAX at 9 p.m. So they're asking us the date, not the day. And so flight to LAX is on the box that falls under the December 26th. And so it's on the 26th. It happens to be a Friday, but again, they're not asking for that information. They're asking for the date. So the date is December 26th. How do I know? I go to the table and I find the date. All right, last question. What is scheduled on December 17th? So this one asks me to find a specific date. So I can look at my table and find the 17th. The 17th is a Wednesday, but they're not asking for that. They're asking us what is scheduled, what is planned for that date. And so on that particular date, it looks like this person has work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So the answer would be work. All right, so that was just a little introduction on how to read calendars. We're going to go more in depth later on.